y'all know I had to speak on this issue. So a video has surfaced of Cardi B talking about how she used to lure men to, hotels and drug them and take their money, you know. And I believe they were going to a hotel because the man was going to, in exchange for sexual services, he would give her money and she would give him sex. But what Cardi B was saying is that she would like seduce them, drug them up, didn't end up having sex with them and just robbing them, which is a crime. Robbing someone is a crime, and admitting to robbing somebody, that is wrong. But the only thing is, the only way they'll be able to prove that is if somebody said, hey, she did this to me. And then I feel like then she could maybe be incriminated because she's actually admitting that she did these acts. She may not have given any names, but she's saying, yeah, I did that. And if someone come out and say, hey, she did it to me, she may get in trouble for that. Now, my problem is, why isn't she being questioned by authorities? Bill Cosby, his cases resurfaced after 30 years. I'm not even 30 years old. Like, I'm 28. And his cases resurfaced after 30 years. And Cardi B was like, well, that video was old and resurfaced from 3 years ago. 3 years ago, you may not have been as famous as you are now, but you were pretty known. You were pretty well known. You were making good money, from my understanding. And your video resurfaced after 3 years. That ain't a lot of time. They got Bill Cosby for 30 years ago. And the thing they're trying to say, well, the guys were committing legal acts by trying to pay for sex. Well, wasn't she committing a legal act too? Because she was tricking them into making them believe she was going to give them sexual service for cash, but instead she actually robbed them. So either way, both those acts are bad. Would you agree? So my thing is, Cardi B should be held responsible for that, and with the Bill Cosby case, like I said, in my opinion, most of those cases were from women who did not make it in their career at that time. They didn't make it to where they wanted to be. And they thought maybe by sleeping with him or doing whatever with him that it was going to get them to the next level, and it didn't. And I feel like a lot of them felt cheated. And they came out and said, well, you know what? We did have sex and, but he actually drugged me. He drugged me. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a very tricky situation because there's so many women out here who use well-known wealthy men to try to come up, and a lot of times if they don't, they try to frame them for stuff. This has been known to happen throughout history. You know what I'm saying? And Bill Cosby, even though I think he's innocent, because out here in the world, women, man, when they want something and they're obsessed with fame and money, a lot of time, not even just women, people in general will do anything, will do whatever it takes. So I'm just basically saying Cardi B should be, questioned by authorities or something, because that's not cool. You talking about you drugged up men and you robbed them. Man, that's what I'm saying. Cardi B, man, she is I don't want to say nothing mean because I'm trying to be a better person, but yeah, man, that ain't cool. But that's my take on it, man. Cardi B should get locked up, bottom line.